Well. Welcome in. Manda Joe, Chris Shameless, C Candy Rock, welcome back. Justin reside in Manchester. Hope you had a good party on Saturday, man. RJ, DJ Morrison, the hardest working man in all of the E-Feds. Blaster Dak on his plane to North Korea as we speak. Narwhal. No escape from the Danny Dojo just yet. And everyone else in the chat. If anyone sees Clem Fandango, let us know. Still haven't saw that young buck. But never mind. We've still got action to get underway. A brand new look, perhaps, with several new superstars coming, several superstars departing. Let's take a look at what LBN Monday is set to look like in the next 12 months, shall we? Looking Pegasus, welcome in Yuya. 1,000 feet in the air. That beam's flying a little bit low there, Blaster Dak. To up it by 20,000 feet or so, and you might be okay. Could be those Korean Airways, though.
Hello, my loyal duelists. Welcome to LBN Mondays, your A show, your flagship, your masterpiece of sports entertainment. And now, even more exquisite thanks to the 10 dazzling gems I personally selected in Saturday night's Superstar Shakeup. Welcome, my precious new acquisitions. Each of you was hand-picked by Moa, and I expect greatness, fabulousness, and, of course, ratings. As for the stars that left us, well, some I parted with reluctantly. Others, however, I feel I successfully hoodwinked Daddy Mean and Colonel Wonderful into taking them off my hands. Oh ho! Ho 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 ho! What fun it is to trade when the other players don't understand the game. Now then, what of our big new arrivals? Let's begin with the Gooch tonight. He gets his chance to prove whether the Wank World title is truly the equal of my glorious LBN championship. I've placed him in the ring with 3 of our top talents in tonight's main event. Will he shine like a rare card or crumble like common foil? We shall see. And then there's the Wanderer. First in my office this morning, pledging loyalty, declaring that he'll be the breakout star of my draft. Such confidence, such bravado, such unproven hype. And Pegasus adores a good test. So I've granted his request. Tonight, the Wanderer issues an open challenge. Let's discover who answers and whether he wanders back out under his own power. And yes, the return of the flashing-ass pandemic. After many months toiling in Colonel Wonderful's Cuban chaos, I managed to acquire them quite cheaply. Nostalgia is a tricky thing, my friends, tonight. They'll be in a special tag match to see if the magic remains, or if their asses have lost a bit of their shine. Now, toward the future, our next pay-per-view. Money in the Bank already boasts 2 enticing matches. Lachlan versus Weemark for the Twitch title. Those boys never disappoint. And the long-awaited Casey J versus Manda Joe, bout you've all begged your beloved Pegasus for. Oh, will it live up to the hype? Only time shall tell. Tonight, we begin qualifying for the LBN men's money in the bank ladder match. K. Drake versus Keith Omega. Ahmed against Health. And two old friends reunited as Chris Shameless faces the Swag Master. What delicious drama awaits. So settle in, my precious duelists. Tonight is not a show. It is a spectacle, a marvel, a testament to my genius. It's going to be a night for the ages, as the A show just got even better. Ta-ta.
Well, there you go. The man said it himself. We've got three big... Oh, better get that off the screen. Three massive Money in the Bank qualifiers, and we're going to get right into it. With the first one coming up right now. Welcome in, Shaggy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Outlaw, Caleb Drake!
Ah, yes, indeed. Pegasus setting the Riz Kings against each other straight away. Well, I guess we'll get a prediction out there already. We'll carry on from Saturday night. And we'll stick with a who wins for this Money in the Bank qualifier. Welcome in, Jonathan. Welcome in, Thrizzy. Two of the best EFADs out there, MHLW and VCW. Very different products there.
Nigeria, weighing in at 485 pounds, Keith Omega!
How about them Steelers, though? Still rocking and rolling. What about that Lions match last night? Jared Goff shut down by the Eagles D. Gonna win ugly. The Commanders hurt me. They amuse me, Yuya. They amuse me greatly. More of the same. Thank God I don't want to worry about this clown anymore. That's very true. He's now turning his attention to the LBN World title, Money in the Bank, in 3 weeks' time. Welcome in, Ahmed.
Who the fuck is that guy?
If you're just joining us, Pegasus with a huge announcement. 3 Money in the Bank qualifiers tonight. We're going to see this one right here, Kid Drake versus Keith Omega. And then coming up a little bit later, we've got Ahmed the Egyptian against Health. And then rounded off the qualifiers for this week, it'll be Chris Shameless one-on-one with the Swag Master. Also in action tonight, the Wanderer. First one into Pegasus' office. Pledging fealty. That's the glory of... Oh no. Stumped. That's the glory of Shane Wrestling. Keith Omega can get his hands all over Kid Drake. Also in action, the Flash and Ass Pandemic make their return to the LBN. And what about what we saw Oh my goodness, face first into my desk here. Just me again. A little bit what we saw at the pay-per-view, the return of the Abominator, taking out classy Brendan Dassey before he could interfere in Lachlan's match. Oh, look at this. Kid Drake maybe looking to win this one quickly and win it by count out and become the first man to advance to the Money in the Bank. He does. Well, that was quick.
Here is your winner,
short and sweet.
Caleb Gray.
Points there going out to RJ. DJ Morrison. And we have our first name in the hat for the 8-man Battle Royal. Not the 8-man Battle Royal, the 8-man ladder match. Yes, that was very quick. And I'm usually on my one on Mondays anyway, so that doesn't matter. If it gets to Wednesday's Warzone and someone still hasn't found Clem Fandango, then we could be running into issues. Has anyone in chat heard from him yet? No, yeah, there we go. What a time to chirp in Rising Knight. I believe the Rising Knight. Well, I guess we're wondering what next for women after the #1 contender match didn't quite go her way. It seems like for the moment, Nikki Vlad has her number. Well, here we go. We're going to see our first new arrival on LBN. Well, after the way that last match ended, and with Mike Room not wanting to say it, our prediction is there a 7 count on the outside? And I will tell you, this man is the legend killer, Randy Walker. And his magic wand. Someone crack a can. No cans tonight. I've only got my Poland Spring once again. You know, I know Snow is not in here yet. He may be out keeping our streets safe from criminals and criminals. But wow. I know he wasn't feeling a bit worse for wear yesterday after Saturday night. I got up, got some brunch, a bit of hair of the dog, I was fine. But then last night I wasn't feeling too great, so I'm just being safe. It's a Monday. You don't want to go on the cans on a Monday. Welcome in, Zach.
And his opponent from Damascus, Syria, weighing in at 270 pounds, Ridge Brinton!
Well, I'm not going to see any warm weather for a long time. Not until March or maybe April. go. Randy Walker's first opponent on LBN, a stalwart of LBN, Reg Britain, two-time LBN world champion. Just had our first major storm in Southern California, not ready for 10. Welcome in, Boo Boo. Later on tonight, Casey J will be in action. She is the #1 contender for that LBN women's title. And that Money in the Bank in just less than 3 weeks. We will see those two face off. Amanda Joe, Casey J, first time ever. And after Money in the Bank, we will be on our Christmas holidays. But fear not, we'll have lots to tide you over on the Father Yelman's YouTube channel. Including, but not limited to, of course, the Mixed Match Challenge. And keep an eye on the Discord for details about that coming up. And of course, this Wednesday, the woman has decided that every available man on the roster will get a chance to team up with her. So we are going to do a live draw this Wednesday to find out who women's partner will be for the Mixed Match Challenge. We run naked in the streets, earning this 5-stream streak. I appreciate the moxie. I wonder what Zach will do once he gets to 5, or Jonathan once they get to 5. Maybe MHLW come back. Into the corner. Randy Walker, after a bit of a slow start, taking control now. No, possibly. I got my Dolly shirt today. How does it fit? What? Isn't that what we said on Saturday night? We were going to have a draw? It could be anybody that already doesn't have a partner. For example, Chris Shameless and Joel will be teaming up. I'm off the belief that DJ and Jojo will be teaming up. Dundee John, Dundee Jill, Love Gun Larry, Piper Larry, Health and Siobhan, the reigning champions. What did you crack open? Did you hear this? Okay. No, it's my Poland Spring. It's 100% natural spring water. There'll be no more pints for a little bit. Look at this. Alabama Slammer from Rage Britain. Another team. Well, I know Brock is looking to continue to team up with Amy Ruthers. There will be quite a number of people available, I would believe, that Dirty Sanchez will team up with one of his hot wives, Gary's wife. I'm sure Gazprom will be happy about that. Oh, but look out. On the comeback trail now, Reg Britain. This a much better match. What number did we get up to on the outside there? I don't think it was 7. Oh, look at that big splash. You do strike me as a Florida man, you. I'll give you that. Oh no. Randy Walker in big trouble here. Ooh. Rage Britain there looking for one of his big moves from the top rope. I do believe that he calls it the pocket aces. Or the full house. It's something to do with the poker anyway. Because Rage Britain all in, no decisions to make every match. A stomp from Hades almost put him down there. And now he could find himself in big trouble. Oh! Kudos' grip. Or a modified version thereof. Look at the crush they had. All the thoughts of poker leaving the soul of Rage Britain, but no. Doesn't put him down. And this match shall continue. Wow, kicking his leg out of his leg. Oh, look at this, the lights have gone out. What's happening here? Oh no, not this man. I think this man is from Poker Stars. He wants a picture of Rage Britain. Instead, he ends up blinding Randy Walker. And that could be to his detriment. Is Rage Britain able to take control of this match now? Well, Randy looking to kind of stop the rot a little bit. A couple of unhappy weeks over on the Warzone before he got drafted. He does seem to be exactly the kind of character what Pegasus would like, but struggling against Rage Britain here could be bad for your health. Bobby Tony, is that what he's called? Jonathan? Bobby Tony, the cameraman, does he work for Poker Stars? Are they doing an editorial on Rage Britain? Uh-oh. Look out. Big trouble. Rage calls that the Royal Flush. Oh my.
Here is your winner, Rage Britain!
Well, I don't believe we got up to 7 on the outside, so points there go to RJ. Some scant consolation, I'm sure. Manchester and Chris Sheamus. Yeah, the cameraman does appear to have screwed over Mr. Randy Walker. I've never seen a man get screwed over as many times as Randy Walker. I think there's some kind of agenda against him, perhaps. Wow. We're gonna head backstage now because I hear there's some hubbub back there. Let's see what's happening, folks.
I wonder where he is.
My friends.
You're back. Where were you?
As flies to wanton boys, we are for the gods. They kill us for their sport. Soon the science will not only be able to slow down the aging of the cells, soon the science will fix the cells to the state. And so, we will become eternal. Only accidents, crimes, Wars will still kill us, but unfortunately crimes and wars will multiply. I love wrestling, thank you. Also, have you met my nephew, the tribal blood hunter?
That was a little bit strange, wasn't it? Poetry says Rising Knight, yeah. Have any of you met that man's nephew, the tribal blood hunter? Well, here we go. The Wanderer making his way to the ring. Welcome in, Snow.
The following contest.
Have you seen Glenn Fandango on your travels?
Making his way to the ring.
Starting to get worried over here.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, the Wanderer!
Move that, there we go, that's what the issue was. Alright, yeah, very cryptic from the Abominator as usual. Good to see him back. This is your nephew Jordan, the Wildcat Empire? Anyway, we heard about the Wanderer almost busting down the door of Pegasus to get an opportunity here. And Pegasus said, you know what? You got it, buddy. He likes that. That's what he likes. So, the Wanderer issued an open challenge. Let's see who in the back is going to answer that. Oh. Oh, dear, dear, dear.
And his opponent.
Here he comes, folks.
Weighing in at 260.
He has arrived on Monday nights at last. The pride of the Proven Grounds. The first Proven Grounds heavyweight champion. The man held on to it for 8 months down there. He makes his return to the LBN. And oh my goodness, the Wanderer is in his crosshairs. What an ovation for the Bear. Da Bear. My goodness me, I think Yoya kind of summed it up there. This one mightn't go too well. It's not a can, it's still my bottle of Poland Spring. Alright, here we go. Set for action is, I guess, his re-debut on LBN, the Bear. My goodness, he's looking svelte, this man. His toned down hot bear sex, his Snowblade. Oh, look at that! Straight in to the atomic drop and the big splash. Not a great start for the Wanderer here. Oh, wait a minute! Looking for it already! Death Valley driver to the Wanderer! And that's going to do it! Goodness me! Oh my! Well, what a way to make an entrance! Yeah, send that man after Pierce Perch. Goodness, be time check on that match. I think 15 seconds, maybe, something like that. Just going fast tonight, it does seem, yeah. Bad, says Daddy Melts. Oh my goodness me.
Every day,
These boys need to learn not to end so quick. Wow. We're flying through it here tonight. Which agents have been booking this match? Where's the taco man? Have we got new agents in? I think we're going to slow it down a little bit right now, though. We'll try again next week, Yuya. It can only get better. But what about this, folks? The boys are back.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 478 pounds, Cowboy Kenny and Cowboy Georgie, flashing ass pandemic.
That's right, the flashing ass pandemic have returned to Monday nights. You may also call them by their shorter name, FAP. They are three-time LBN tag champions. I believe they're the first ever LBN tag champions. Let's get a number of tags on the board. Well, Pegasus says he's got a very special match set up for them. Let's see how that goes and who it is. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 1,000, Big Andy and Giant Hall Stacks, the Buffet Club.
Well, it just got very moist in here. A little bit too moist for my liking. Yeah, unfortunately, Philip Durham retired now, gone to permanently run his Astrowax business. Let's get him some money, shall we?
I know a thing or two about making things look good. It's my business after all. And when my strippers finish up their work, wallpaper strippers, of course, we reach for Astrowax.
There you go. Yeah, but he has been replaced by BMP, also known as Big Man Perfect. And he made his debut on the pre-show off the Superstar Shake-Up, getting a big win over poor old Randy Walker, who seems to be running out of luck at the minute. But as Narwhal would say, let's get some of those pixels on the screen. We're looking for the number of tags, and well, let's get one out of the way straight away. Comes here riding more than a horse as well. If you remember, when they made the debut, they were also out with their ex-husband, Joe Exotic. Joe had tricked both these men, this is still my water bottle, had tricked both these men into marrying him in return for, I don't know, meth or something. But they're off it now, they're all better. They spent a little bit of time getting really into disco and whatnot. But they are back, and well, look at the stake of claim. It's one of the big names once again in the LBN tag team division. A tag team division that lost a couple of big names. Omerta going over to Wednesday nights, and as well as that, what about that 10th pick, Stars and Strikes? Jacob Baker, the man that loves America, will now be living in North Korea for a while. Maybe he'll commute in from China. Who knows?
That's a tag.
Here we go, another tag made. So far, this match, all the big men, the Buffet Club, they always start fast. They seem to run out a bit of steam near the end. The longer the match goes, it's bad for the Buffet Club. I was speaking to Cowboy Jarugi a little bit earlier about his condition, and he says he can go all night, so clear out your calendars. This one could go on and on and on. Imagine the draw for win with one of these two. I'd say it's up there. Wow, last Manda Joe sees the demographic. Which of these two teams do you prefer, Manda? Well, here we go with our first tag, and we're going to get our first look back at an LBN ring in a long time for Cowboy Jarugi. These two men love their assless chaps. Neither? I'm very shocked by that. I thought it would be both. Into the pin. Still to come tonight, we have got Ahmed one-on-one with Health for the first time ever. We've also got Chris Shameless against his old Riz King buddy, the Swag Master, with those Money in the Bank qualification matches. And then that huge main event fatal four-way with the winner challenging hashtag Brezzy at Money in the Bank. And already tonight we saw the return of the Abominator. Casey J asked him where he was. I'm still none the wiser. What was it he said? Like, flies to wanton boys, we are for the gods? That didn't tell me a damn thing. If anyone can decipher that. I have one man, he's sleeping in a coffin. The Abominator, no, he's out. He's out of it now. Did you know I was just talking about him?
There's the tag.
Oh yes, that man. That man's in the desert with the Banana Joe's bike. I hope Banana Joe gets it back if and when he returns to action. He's part of the Proving Grounds. You'd sign up for the Proving Grounds. Lots of big signings for the Proving Grounds. Another tag, yes. We're up to 4 at the minute. Well, like I said, the longer that goes on, these guys could gas out. No! RJ redacted. He loves the running back for the Denver Broncos, RJ redacted. Amanda Joe told me that her favorite character from Sabrina the Teenage Witch was redacted. I said I'd probably agree. He was a good character. She also likes the films of Redacted Keitel. That's enough of that. Salem was great. I did enjoy Salem. What about Mr. Kraft? Well, those two ants, eh? They could hold their own. Oh, look at this. Talk about holding your own. Big Andy barreling in. I haven't seen him move that fast since the last time Monopoly was at McDonald's. Off the ropes. The giant all stacks. That sounds ominous, Shaggy. Oh, look out! Into the pin. Who threatened to kick Randy's ass? Oh, man, did you? Oh, look at this, another tag. We're in the middle ground now. Looking for the tag. Can he get it? Hot tag. Hit to one of the two hot cowboys. I forgot how much I enjoy listening to Mike Romsey. Cowboy. We'll get to hear a lot more of that going forward. Oh, look at this. Of course, as you remember, you may remember, you may not remember, the name of Cowboy Jarugi's finisher. Oh, I thought he was going for it there, but no, he goes for a roll. A roll through, a Swiss roll, if you will. What's your favourite kind of cake? I'd say Stabby Abby, but she's gone to the proving grounds. Oh, look out. Standing to attention. No half-mast for Cowboy Jarugi here in his spare time. He does a bit of work with Blue Chew. And then into the corner. As I was saying, you may remember his finishing maneuver, ATM, or A2M. Also stands for ass to mouth. Will we get to see that? But look at that! Firing on all cylinders are fat right now. Some guys ain't splitting anything. Into the corner. What's he looking for now? Oh, he could be looking for it. Ooh, look for a spear instead. I thought he might be looking for that canny splash. But he lives to pull out of the bag. Into the pin. Not quite enough. But yeah, this is the perfect match to clear off any of the rust for the Flash and Ass pandemic. For any of those Proving Grounds guys, they haven't been on TV for the best part of 2 months now. Wallpaper business, stripping wallpaper. I think that's was up to 10. It's a good enough chance to get even more pros in.
You got some old wood that needs a little attention.
So wait, I'm gonna have to stop you there because there it is, the world's cutest scoop slam, and that's gonna bring in Giant Hall Stacks back to the promo read.
You got some old wood that needs a little attention, whether you're stripping wallpaper like me, or just to give your wood that perfect finish. You need the magic touch of Astrolabs, original non-silicone wood seal.
Are you going to look after Shaggy's Woody, Manda? His good friend Woody Marks? Yes, indeed, we're 2 tags away from the over here. On the return to Monday nights for the Flash and Ass pandemic. I must say I'm a big fan of these cowboy boots that Cowboy Kenny is wearing. Does anybody in the chat own any pairs of assless chaps? Are they as high quality as the pandemic boys? And oh, here we go. That's going to do it. We're going to get to the over. We can take the numbers down. And we will pay out the points. Oh, referee getting in the way there. We'll pay out the points straight after this match ends. What store can you find assless chaps? Do they have them in Lowe's? You can probably get them at Kohl's. And then you can get some like fabric scissors at at Lowe's. And then, uh-oh. You can use your imagination after that, but Giant Hall Stacks coming down hard on Cowboy Kenny. I feel like Onslaught would have a few pairs of asses, chaps. He's definitely split a few slacks in his time. Well, once again, Cowboy Kenny in a bit of trouble here. Buffet Club starting to cut the ring in half, and uh-oh. Dropping the leg right on the throat. That's a lot of man meat going down Kenny's throat. I don't know if he's used to that. Into the pin. And Jirogi have to make the save there. I got my ass the chaps from the store. Cattle Company, there you go. Write that one down, DJ. Now into the corner. Is this the chance for Cowboy Kenny to get out of there? I think it is. Are we going to look for this one more time? I think they are. Oh my. As I said before, they call this the world's cutest scoop slam. The Big Andy once again in to make the save. I think that's right beside the banana hammock district, DJ. Well, trying to pick down all stacks up. That's not going to work. Well, swinging and missing, and Kurugi running the ropes a little bit there. Sends Hallstacks into the corner.
It's Ireland's biggest lingerie section, I understand.
Oh, the offense. You love to see it. Cowboy Kenny, a big splash, almost a tadpole splash when you're splashing a man as big as Hallstacks, and Hallstacks gets to the outside. This is a marathon match between the Cowboys and the Buffet Club. If you haven't got to catering yet, you know, you mightn't have too much longer. These big boys are about to gas out, and they're gonna need about 3 or 4 jumbo pizzas to get that energy back. Stuffed crust, just the way the Cowboys like it. Extra sausage. I've seen that documentary before. Oh, look out. Back into the corner. And now it's Bap's turn to take control. Oh, look at that. Big time drop kick from Cowboy Kenny. And once again into the corner. Look at this. This is brilliant. Dear Lord, what is happening in the chat? Oh, it turns him inside out. That could be enough to do it there. Cowboy Jirogi seemed to think so, didn't go for the cover though. Off the ropes, ducks down, and there it is! Oh, but it doesn't take the big man down! Hits him with the ass to mouth, but no sold. By the big man, maybe he's going to try it once more. Once again, it doesn't take the big man down. Instead, he just tries to roll him up. This is live, buddy, and that does it. Wow. Oh, look out! We've even got subtitles now for some reason. The tag champs are here. Oh, they have just sent out a message to Cowboy Kenny, Cowboy Rugi. What a return. And RJ picking up quite a few of the points there. we're going to keep things rolling. Up next, it's another one of our Money in the Bank qualifier matches already tonight. Here, Drake booked his place. I think this match might be a little bit more competitive.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cairo, Egypt, weighing in at 260 pounds, Ahmed
Well, I'm probably very happy that he no longer has to worry about Omerta. They have been traded for Wednesday nights. And did you film it, Mr. Knight? Let me open up my second bottle that has liquid IV in it.
and his opponent from Wellington, New Zealand, weighing in at 270 pounds, Hell.
Well, what about this? The final pickup by Maximilian Pegasus this past Saturday night. The man that spent his entire career on the Warzone. Maybe the most decorated name on the Warzone. Mr. Health. Three-time White World Champion, one-time Discord Champion, one-time Money in the Bank, one-time King of the Ring, and of course the current reigning Mixed Match Challenge Champion alongside his good lady wife Siobhan. Let's see how this one goes, folks. Could be a good one. With these men locking up a little bit of pure graps. Well, no decisive winner, I was about to say, but Ahmed, as if to tell Health this is his show and he's going to be setting the pace, but Health has other ideas. Ahmed, couple of great months for him. That huge win, that legendary over his former Omerta teammate GSP. And then get a shot at the LBN World title against McNeil. Come up short on that occasion, but a chance to get in that Money in the Bank ladder match in a couple of weeks' time. And hey, for everybody else, if you want to get a chance at a qualifier, you'll see right down there under Channel Point Redemption, there's a new one. Anybody that wants to guarantee themselves at least a qualifier match for the Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks, you can go ahead and redeem that right now. It is, I should note, for the men's Money in the Bank. The women's Money in the Bank we already know. There you go. I already know who's going to be in it, so. Well, there you go, RJ. I believe you're going to be redeeming that for Randy Walker to get a qualifier. Anybody else that would like a shot? More than welcome to do it as well. I want to go down from one per person, of course. But you can pick anybody. Do you want to see Deku get a shot at the title? You can redeem that. Or not at the title, at the Money in the Bank. If you want to see Deku get a shot at the world title, there's still that redemption available as well. You may remember last year that Narwhal thought it would be very funny for SpongeBob to get a shot at the White World title. Yep, I know. I'm just talking broadly to everyone. Walker's got himself a qualifier next week. And currently, we are watching Ahmed and Health go one-on-one. Also, rumblings of Danny Mean perhaps at some point joining. Justin Reeside on commentary from main event. But wait a minute, the karate chops almost did for Ahmed there. But he could be in total turnaround. It's the Claymore. Health. Is he set to win on his first night on the LBN? No, not yet anyway. A little bonus crowd side. Is this whatever you filmed for Amanda Joe? Or made for Amanda Joe, I guess. I think Omnis jumped to the conclusion that you filmed some. Ahmed finds himself behind the 8-ball a little bit now. My house seems to be shaking a little bit. Hold on 1 second. I think it might just be my imagination. I might be going mad. If the stream goes off, my house has collapsed. That's all I'll say. The damn drywall. These 100-year-old houses up in Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, look out! Ahmed, do tell me, what is the most popular Egyptian percussion instrument? Because Health just got 10 beats of it. And after a slow start, Ahmed perhaps starting to turn the screw here. Wow. This match finally poised. Health. Ooh, look at that spine buster. A thing of beauty. Up there with Aaron Anderson. And I'm not sure he gets quite the same amount of torque on it. Now down goes Ahmed once again. Health ground and pound. Seems to be the order of the day. Into the corner now. It's Ahmed thinking. We haven't seen one of those signature maneuvers from Ahmed. We haven't seen him go low as sometimes he does when the ref's not watching. Oh my goodness. Health lands on his feet. And then an alley-oop. Seemed to do as much damage to Ahmed as it did to Health. Health back to his feet, albeit gingerly. Ahmed takes him down with a swift clothesline in this match. It's been quite a good back and forth. Ahmed looking like he's trying to bust Health open here the hard way, but Health, a karate professional. Oh, not a professional, enthusiast, I'd say, but he's trained in the arts, the dark arts. What do we say off the karate? But there it is, a second Claymore. Just about took Ahmed's head off, and it looks like Health will be joining Kid Drake in that Money in the Bank ladder match. Good effort by Ahmed, but you got the final pick of the draft. Just had too much for him on this occasion. Let's pay those points out. Brothers matchup. Manchester. Chris Shameless. Some of the veterans there. The outside. Good pick, but very good match from Ahmed there. Well, we've got one more match left in the qualifiers. We've got 3 more matches left on the cards, including that fatal 4-way main event. So we'll not waste any time jaw-jacking. We'll get in to our next one, shall we? And here comes the number 1 contender for the LBN women's title.
I got a lot of things I have to do. All these distractions, our future's coming soon. We're being pulled 100 different directions. But whatever happens,
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Wildcat Empire from New Jersey, Wildcats, Casey Jim.
Well, good to see we've got the perfect timing over here. Which of the sites will we see that uploaded to, I wonder? Oh, Casey J is set for action here.
it changes overnight. It's sunny and raining, but it's alright. A friend like you always makes it
We saw Saturday night last couple of weeks, brought out that darker side of Casey J. Redeeming, if you will. Wow, and overall, the last call of Louise as Casey J finally gets her dream match against Manda Joe. But right now, how about this for a matchup?
Hey, used to have the silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Got some killers who got shot.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida,
Well, for a very, very brief period of time on Saturday night, both DJ and Juju were on the same brand. But it didn't last very long, and now Juju, maybe with her eyes on becoming a 2-brand world champion at some point. Definitely one of the contenders for Breakout Star of the Year at the LBN, the TDPW End of Year Awards. First Saturday in January. Maybe the first time we returned to you after my Christmas break. Or maybe not, we'll see. Time is to be decided. I might take a 2-week break, I might take a 3-week break, I'm not entirely sure. But regardless, we will have lots of action for you on the Father Yelman's YouTube page whilst I'm over in Ireland, taking things easy for a couple of weeks. And we're looking for the first person to climb the top rope, and when I say climb, they've got to climb it by their own means. CJ. A good time to be coming into form just before you're scheduled to face Amanda Joe. You have to wonder what category does Amanda Joe go into. Does she go into Breakout Star of the Year? Does she go into Best Female Wrestler? Hard to tell. Tonight, compared to Saturday night when there was a lot of bad blood, this is a much more friendlier matchup. Just good old-fashioned competition between JoJo and Casey J. Well, I wonder if at some point we hear from Amanda Joe, or we hear from Casey J as well. Maybe do we get any dueling promos in the ring as they are on the road to that match, or will they just let their fists do the talking? Right now, JoJo seems to be in control. Oh, goodness. Yes, you did. We'll hear that next Monday. Apologies, Justin. I had been on the cans on Saturday night, so anything set to be between 8 p.m. Saturday night and 8 a.m. Sunday morning, a complete blur. But we'll be sure to hear that back soon, I'm sure. Amanda Joe will be listening intently. Yes, indeed. JoJo in the meantime, very close to beating women last Wednesday. Nikki Vlad, a valuable distraction. That JoJo almost able to benefit from, but woman absolutely crazy superstar. Except when she faces Nikki Vlad. Nikki Vlad just seems to have her number at the minute, but you know, there's a long way to go. And I'm sure women will be in that title picture again before long. But back to this match. Casey J. Oh my goodness. Came down extra hard. A bit of stank put on that one. As you know, she calls that the gold medal shuffle. And it's normally, the lead-in to the creamage adjustment, but JoJo had it scouted. Well, this match now on a knife edge after that reversal. my goodness. That's one of Cena's old moves. We don't see him pull it out that much anymore, but I definitely remember that one. And once again, this time the breaststroke double axe handle. Kissy J seemingly finding an extra gear here at the minute. And is that enough to put away JoJo for tonight? It is. GG's. Uh-oh. Here we go. I don't know where these subtitles came from. I'll have to fix that. Wow, a good effort from JoJo there. I think she'll fit in to life on LBN just fine. But there we go, a huge stare down. Ender. The good news for the Wildcat Empire seems to just continue at the minute. Well, that's 6 matches down, 2 to go. Up next, that final Money in the Bank qualifier, and well, a meeting of the minds, a meeting of 2 old friends. I saw mid-rope to them and do top rope. Yes, yes they did. It was Kissy J. Hit that John Cena finisher from up there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds. The ladies' man, Chris Shameless.
Manchester taking all the points. There we go, we filled 2 of those 8 spots. We're going to try and fill the final one for tonight.
Representing Lanterns from the good old USA, weighing in at 210 pounds, Suede Master.
Wow. Swaggo Lanterns are no more. Danny Pumpkin finds himself on his own. On Wednesday night, Swagmaster currently on his own. On Monday night, will we ever see the Riz Kings reunite? I don't know. Right now, they're facing off for a chance at a potential LBN title if they win that Money in the Bank match. As you know, it guarantees them a title shot at some point over the next 12 months. Oof. Chris Shameless landed on his tailbone there from that firebomb. These 2 will know each other's game inside out. Former Dubai Desert Classic winners, former AirAsia Tag Team Champions. Flagmaster, man named best of the best in VCW previously. Picked up a few titles over there, including the Intercontinental, the European as well, I believe. But exclusive to Monday nights now. Oh my God, what a backhand! Chris Shameless nearly lifted into the stratosphere and up and over already. Swagmaster, that blockbuster of his. Dear Lord. That high energy, high octave action that we know and love from the Swagmaster. And Chris Sheamus is trying to just get out of here, I think, and book his place, get back in the showers. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Look at the fans. They love it. They can't get enough of the Swagmaster here. It's almost demonic how they look after that. Wow, there's some type of submission hold there. Swagmaster crawled in to the corner. Blocked by Sheamus, but a swinging uppercut. Things are definitely leading Swagmaster's way in this match, and just as I say it, the commentator curse. Chris Sheamus swinging, comes out swinging, but Swagmaster well aware of it, and he is going to... Oh! Slingshot clothesline to Chris Sheamus. Says that's enough of that. Up he gets a German suplex. Trying his own backhander there. This time a belly to belly. Is Chris Sheamus becoming some kind of suplex machine, I wonder? Oh, but he just walked in with those repeated strikes off the Swagmaster. He calls that Monte Rizzo. And that is normally the calling card before he starts booty popping and hitting that swag shot. Chris Sheamus in big trouble here. Swagmaster to advance to the Money in the Bank ladder match. No. Not this time. But look at that. Lita Fit is the Swagmaster. Fight forever is the chant from the crowd. And this two could do it. I would not put it past him. Oh, there we go. Chris will be well aware of that taunt. He's seen it many times before. Not dished out to himself, though. We talked a few months ago about, not even a few months ago, 1 month ago, about how Swagmaster back to where he used to be in terms of ability after that issue where he was attacked by Tiger, tore both his Achilles, and also suffered a severe case of testicular torsion. Thankfully, he's finally cleared up from that. He's back at 100%, he says now, and well, it's definitely showing here tonight. Chris Sheamus, a man you can never count out. He is a Grand Slam champion. Won every title you could win. Won the Warzone, the Rack World title at Legendary. He won the Royal Rumble. He's the reigning TDTW Superstar of the Year for another month and a half at least. As he got left in the attack as Swagmaster completely in control of this match. Ooh, but that could be the opening right there. Oh, wow. That's a new move in the arsenal. I haven't seen him pull that one out before. And well, this is one that I've seen the Swagmaster use before. The forearms to the back of the head. And here we go. Accordion press or accordion drop, which is it? It's the accordion drop on this occasion. Doesn't fully lock in the submission, but this time he does. Accordion rack. Is Swagmaster going to tap out? He is. Wow, what a match.
Here is your winner, the ladies' man, Chris Sheamus.
And Chris Sheamus, an ominous wrath, picking up all the points there. Chris Sheamus will advance to the Money in the Bank ladder match in a little under 3 weeks' time. But you have to say, Swag Master looked mighty good in that match as well. He does seem to be back on top of his game. Who knows? Mid-card title could be in his future. We've never seen Swag Master versus Mark before. That could be interesting. Right now, however, it's time for our main event of the evening. Fatal four-way action. One of these four men will meet #Brazzy at Money in the Bank with the title on the line. Let's get one final prediction up for this match. As the Dwarf Man makes his way ringside. Former Wank World Champion during that time period in 2023, they called the Summer of the Dwarf. He found his way back into world title contention after a great run with the Twitch title earlier in the year.
And his opponents, first, representing the English Defense League. From England, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Punisher, Tommy Robinson.
Wow. Another man with a claim to being one of the top stars here on Monday nights. It's not been a 2025 to remember from outside of that big Dubai Desert Classic win for the English Defense League. He's had some troubles outside the ring due to all the bad stuff that he says, but he is a one-time LBN World Champion, a one-time Wank World Champion, a one-time LBN Tag Champion, a one-time Asia Tag Champion, a one-time Royal Rumble winner, a one-time King of the Ring winner, and the reigning defending Dubai Desert Classic Open tag team holder. Wow, out of protest for this next man's inclusion in the match. I'm going to say nothing during his entrance.
Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 231 pounds, Buffalo.
talk to Mike Room about how to say his name properly. It's been a little while for him, I guess, but the Gooch is back. The Rising Night loves his team, yeah. OG Billy Kidman. Maybe we'll see him bust out a shooting star press. Can the big man do it? I don't know. Well, he pulled no punches in his time in the Peruvian grounds. Oh my goodness, look at that huge fan in the crowd. They call this man the missing link. One of the most durable competitors. You may remember seeing him last in the Gran Torneo de la Libertad. Now back on the main roster and ready to take the LBN by storm. Is he the man to go one-on-one with hashtag Brazzy and Money in the Bank? A quick reminder of how our Money in the Bank ladder match is shaping up. We've already got Drake, Health, and Chris Sheamus in the 8-man ladder match starting this Wednesday, the Warzone. We'll also see, there it is, the missing link. We'll also see the names for the Warzone. 8 of those to fill. We also will have 2 6-woman female Money in the Bank matches. Into the pin there. Those names already pre-decided by both general managers, so no qualifiers necessary. You will see the top names in both those matches. Oh, look out. Now this match, 1 fall to a finish. Not like our main event from Saturday. The Gooch probably should have got out of there and tried to break that up, but instead him and Buffalo Joe working together, well, only for a moment. Buffalo Joe finally getting an opportunity here, man, that demands respect so often. Feels like he doesn't get it. Dwarfman, a little staggered there. Dwarfman, a man that Ahmed the Egyptian has a large amount of history with. Also Buffalo Joe. It was Buffalo Joe that Ahmed won the Twitch title off, and it was Dwarfman who then won the Twitch title from Ahmed. Ahmed only a world title away from a Grand Slam. Again, Gooch trying to work together with everybody, but it backfires on him on that occasion, and look at that. Double chops from Tommy Robinson hitting the Gooch and the Dwarfman. Now who's looking forward to John Cena's final Raw tonight? Madison Square Garden. I guess the next time we'll see, was he having a final SmackDown at some point? I guess other than that, the next time we'll see him is Saturday night's main event sometime in December, where he'll take on whoever wins that tournament, which I'm led to believe will be Gunther. Does Gunther really need it though? Give it to Sheamus. That's what I say. Get over that young upstart Sheamus. Well, right now, the Gooch controlling traffic inside the ring. And Tommy Robinson going to multiple blows. you go, big slam into the corner. Could that be it? Could be the Gooch, the number 1 contender? No, not quite. Let's take a quick look at what the people of Twitch are saying in regards to the predictions. 52% on the Dwarf Man, 47 on Buffalo Joe, 1 person on Tommy Robinson, and nobody thinks the Gooch will do it. Could be overlooking him at your peril. Man, a bit of a specialist in multi-man matches, especially the Elimination Chamber, has won it twice. The first time he won it, he thought he was going to get the chance. The main event, oh my goodness, up he goes and down he goes. Thought he was going to get the chance to main event Legendary, but at the conclusion of that match, Babe Station Neil would appear back when the Money in the Bank option worked flawlessly. Babe Station Neil would appear and cash it in and rob the Gooch of his chance to main event Legendary. Olivia Sunset, welcome in. Haven't seen you in a little bit. I'll have to check out some of those Final Fantasy raves again at some point. Look out. Pile driver denied on the outside. As a reminder, this can only be won on the inside. That's why our hashtag Lily Raf is staying in there. We will go one-on-one with Brazzy at our next pay-per-view. Could it be Tommy Robinson? Could it be Buffalo Joe? Buffalo Joe and Brazzy met at Legendary. Brazzy in a hellacious fight came out the victor. I know Joe will be desperate to get a second chance. The first chance ever at the LBN World title. Oh my goodness. Spinning back forearm. Maybe a spinning back elbow. Up top was Tommy Robinson and thrown to the outside. Dwarfman once again a little bit groggy on the outside. Oh, we've seen that before. And some version of the Asaka cutter, isn't it? It normally comes before a Dwarfman slam, but Buffalo Joe denying any chance of that. Rather than Gooch throws himself at Tommy Robinson, but Tommy Robinson has made his way in to the ring to gloat. And that could be a problem. Look out behind you, Tommy. The Gooch. They're waiting. Rams Tommy down. I know he's looking for it. Triangle choke. Triangle choke locked in on Tommy Robinson. Buffalo Joe has to get in there, and oh my goodness, the strength of Tommy Robinson. He stays in it for the time being. GG, says DJ. He thought it was over. Dwarfman got this in the bag. Well, oh no, not the steps. Oof. Buffalo Joe from nowhere had that all the way back at, I think it was Mad Bloody Valentine. Dwarfman picked up those steps and then, wow, fell into the ground. I don't know what happened. He took a turn. Oh, cock block from Buffalo Joe. Dwarfman slam from the Dwarfman, and he attacks the Liddy ref. Well, that's going to be a fine. You can't do that, Dwarfman. Desperation set in. It looked like Buffalo Joe had this one. Dwarfman struggling to get to Joe. Couldn't get to him, so the next best thing, the Liddy ref was taken out. And you're not allowed to do that in the LBN, so expect a hefty fine for the Dwarfman. Incoming. But now he's found a sledgehammer. The Liddy ref's still down here. Finally back to her feet. This match has been insanity so far. is your main event of the evening, a title shot. The Money in the Bank on the line. Gooch has to abandon his offense to ensure the match lasts a little bit longer. He picks up Tommy Robinson, who's going to alley-oop him, I think. Oh, another backhand from Buffalo Joe. And Dwarfman's kind of been the pinata in this match, instead of perhaps the favorite. That's the Gooch got planned here. Tommy down the back. And the Gooch sent to the outside so he can focus on the Dwarfman, but from out of nowhere, Dwarfman looking for that huge choke slam instead. He's caught in multiple power bombs, not one, not two, but three of them. As Buffalo Joe sent into the ring post, probably knocked himself loopy. Thought the Gooch was going to do it again, but instead he sends Buffalo Joe into the ring, and he turns his attention to Tommy Robinson. Nope. Changes his mind when he sees Tommy has a chair. Knocks it out of his hand. Oh, look out. Buffalo Joe once again, but too close to the action. And there it is! He calls out the Britain first bull hammer. And he's locked the submission in on the Dwarfman. Gooch makes the save. Dwarfman fights his way out of it. Buffalo Joe, meanwhile, completely out from that forearm to the face. Gets hit with a double axe handle and rolls out of the ring. This match finally poised. Oh, face first choke slam to Tommy Robinson. Is that enough? No, Tommy back to his feet. What's he looking at now? Oh my goodness. Turned the Dwarfman inside out with that clothesline. Once again a pin. Oh, I thought they might have been too slow there, Buffalo Joe. And the Gooch back in, the Gooch. Where's the rack attack? Now lighten up. Buffalo Joe with those huge rights and lefts. He spins round the other way, a headlock on Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson goes down, he rolls out. Buffalo Joe, the only man in there at the minute with the Gooch. Reverses whatever he was looking for. Sends him off the ropes, pop-up punch. Buffalo Joe thinks he's got this one won. And I think he might have it, you know. Oh my goodness me, the Gooch kicks out at 2. Oh, look at this. Submission locked in. But Tommy Robinson's there. Oh, but this is the move that he won the Twitch title with. Tommy Robinson might have to tap out, but oh my goodness, just in time, the Gooch seals the day. That iron claw from the Dwarfman. Now he is the one that's dropped face first into the corner, alley-oop style. Down goes Tommy Robinson, no one there to stop the pin. But Tommy himself is not done yet. These 4 men really are top of the card competitors, and they're proving it in this match. Oh my goodness, cock block from Buffalo Joe. Submission locked in from the Gooch. The referee doesn't know where to look. Tommy Robinson taps out, but the ref didn't see it. What the hell? This match is over. The Gooch won it. The referee didn't know which way to look. Oh my goodness me. There might need to be a steward's inquiry after this match. Tommy Robinson tapped out to the gooch, but the ref was busy trying to count Buffalo Joe's pin on the Dwarf Man. Into the pin. Oh my goodness, 2.9. Buffalo Joe breaks it up. The gooch trying to remonstrate on the outside. I thought the ref's a my fit were by. I'm not sure why this is not our usual ref. Anytime this Liddy ref comes in, there's some kind of fuckery, Lydia. I'll tell you that much. They're always up to something. Where's our world-class official? Well, we are finally poised, I have to say. Oh, in the background, Buffalo Joe steals it! Oh my goodness me.
Here is your winner, Buffalo Joe!
Well, there may be an inquest about this match. The Gooch clearly added one. He tapped the champion out. Well, not the champion, Tommy Robinson out, but yeah. Manda Joe knows this man well. We're still campaigning for Manda Joe to drop Cade Drake and team with him at the Mixed Match Challenge instead. But there you go, GG, and well done to Manchester. He doubles up, goes from 1,000 points to 2,095 points. Well, very quickly, let me read what Lydia sent here. Had to fire one of my refs because they counted a 3 when a woman pinned someone while literally pulling the rope down with her leg. Investigation found there was some bribery going on. Well, I think you could be on to something there. We're going to have to look into that before next week's LBN Monday. That match may just have turned into a triple threat, you know, folks. Well, before we read out, let's very quickly go over what we saw tonight on another bumper LBN Monday. We saw Cade Drake defeat Keith Omega by countout to take the first spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Randy Walker, trial by fire, his first match on LBN, a defeat to the Gambler, Reg Britton. Squash matches returned as the Wanderer couldn't hold a flame to Tim Collins. The Death Valley driver within 10 seconds set the tone for the rest of his time here on Monday nights. Cowboy Kenny, Cowboy Jirogi, the Flash and Ass Pandemic were able to outlast the Buffet Club, who gassed themselves out and now are waiting in Kidron. Ahmed, great effort by him, but health, the stronger man tonight. DCJ had too much for JoJo and couldn't get it done. Chris Sheamus defeated the Swagmaster with maybe one of the matches off tonight. Then I guess this one also matched tonight. A bit of fuckery. I think the Gooch may have been screwed out of his title shot. We will revisit this next week, but for right now, I'll see you later, Manda Joe, and we're going to send you over to Thrizzy. Thank you. We'll see you on Wednesday for the Wars. And much love and good night. Bye-bye.
I got long sideburns and my hair slicked back. I'm coming to your town.